Globalization is a process of interaction and integration among the people, companies, and governments of different nations, a process driven by international trade and investments.
There are two types of people that are affected by globalization, the rich and the poor. In proper terms, we refer to the rich as the developed countries and to the poor as the developing countries. Businesses trade on an international level. They branch out to many countries. Let's take McDonald's for example. The McDonald's business grew, which meant that it opened up more restaurants in different countries. This led to McDonald's employing many people, meaning that the unemployment rate decreased in many developing countries. In this case, globalization positively affected social and economic development of countries. When countries diversify their resources in order to boost their economies, trade or sale deals, that is globalization taking place. The positive results of these actions are beneficial towards a country's economy. They may affect the GDP, gross domestic product, which is the market value of all finished goods and services produced within a country's borders annually. GDP contributes magnificently towards the economic development of a country. A high GDP value indicates better development in a country and vice versa when concerned with a country showing low GDP values or low GDP growth. Globalization encourages advancement in technology with the aims of improving production methods and efficient trade between countries. This increases world trade while also increasing income received for trading countries. These countries often benefit from having export-led economic growth, which in turn improves the GDP per capita in a country, as well as enabling the citizens of a country to have a better capacity to live a sustainable life through improved standards of living. In this day and age, globalization has become a determining factor in the development of a country. With the introduction of emerging markets, countries are now required to improve trade in order to increase economic growth. However, not many countries have the physical capital, resources, capital, and infrastructure development to compete in world markets. This in turn affects many underdeveloped countries, and the trend where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer becomes more evident. Politically, the world has started to become more connected. Trading and investing has become easier, and more governments are working together and have free trade agreements and bilateral investment treaties. Every day, countries become more and more interconnected, with many companies producing goods and selling them to markets in other countries. Economies are integrating. Many products are also the products of not only one country, but many. Cars, for example, could have parts from a certain country while being assembled in another. With the world becoming more interconnected, we also have a bit of cultural exchange. Cultural globalization would occur when places like America can have Chinese restaurants and experience the food and a little bit of the culture of people from China and vice versa. Now people from all over the world can experience a bit of the culture from other countries. As for communication globalization, the main factor driving it would be social network platforms. You are able to communicate with someone on the other side of the globe. People can share information with not one person, but with hundreds and millions with just the click of a button. People can share ideas quicker and spread news faster. The world has become more connected through this. Created using Powtoon.